try and separate the running of the sport from the politics, because politics will always be there. And like Gerald rightly says, we have passion, and all of us are passionate about the sport, but we've got to channel it properly. It cannot just be an emotional thing.
Yes.
We've got to look at it mentally, intellectually, in how we're running the business. And that's what we're trying to do, to put in place structures over time that will keep the sport growing, so that whatever finances, whatever sponsorship we get that comes into the game trickles down to the very bottom, so everybody enjoys the benefits and not just the people at the top. You must remember also that the Kenya Rugby Union is not an income generating entity right now. Yet we're trying to get there where we can raise our own revenues to run many of our programs. We depend a lot on the goodwill of sponsors. Like I said, the challenges we had going last year and up to this year resulted in a lot of sponsors withdrawing their support. What has happened in the last 5-6 months is we've tried to generate goodwill once again and show them that we are changing, that we're improving the way we run our things. And truth be told, a lot of them are willing to listen to us again right now. We're able to sit and talk with them and say, this is what our plans are going forward. This is how we intend to do things. This is how we intend to account for every single penny that you get us. And they're listening. So when we have a press conference as appeared last Friday, it doesn't help us in the least. And the very people who are complaining are the guys who are going to suffer most.
But that could mean also that maybe there's some communication breakdown, if indeed that's the case you are doing. Would you say maybe it's not been communicated to the players, the technical bench, Gerald?
I don't know. You know, I've been in the trenches with you in football for the last 10 years or more. So I bring a fresh perspective coming back to rugby. And I seriously doubt there is a lack of communication, because it's an open door. You walk in, you should see people talking during our political meetings. They are very vocal and they're able to speak, and they are well spoken. So speaking is not a challenge. Then the question is, why do you choose that forum and not this other one? And it's going to continue to plague us until we set the correct mechanisms in place. And I like, because he came through a competitive process to become the CEO of the Kenya Rugby Union, and nobody seems to have a problem with that. So the question is, will the politicians allow the technocrats to do their job?